Hey guys, so today we're going to be jumping into this new Bardock challenge event, the Furious Charge Breaking the Siege. I actually have no idea what to expect here. But generally when they label these events challenge, they're typically pretty tough. I mean, we have like Infinite Dragon History is a challenge event, Super Battle Road is a challenge event, we have the new collection of Epic Battles, which is a challenge event. All these like difficult events that have come out recently in the game's history are all pretty difficult, and they're all labeled challenge. So I'm curious to see how this is going to be here. But the way this sounds like it's going to work is you are given a certain amount of turns to fulfill each phase. So in total, there's going to be 5 phases. Phases 1 and 2 are going to be 3 turns. Phases 3 and 4 are going to be 2 turns, and then phase 5 is a single turn. It looks like Pure Saiyan category characters can deal increased damage in this event, so you want to just stack up on Pure Saiyan characters. I think for the first run through here, we're going to go with this team here, the Super Saiyan / Legendary Existence team led by Goku. I feel like this is probably the best team that's a Pure Saiyan-centric team. That's a mono-type color here, so we'll see if this is going to work pretty well. Keep in mind the stage is only hard. It's not Z hard, it's not Super 2, it's not Super 3, it's just hard. So I'm not really sure what to expect here. This could be very easy, and I could be over preparing for this, but we're not going to know unless we jump in here. I'm pull out the tail support memory for the extra attack turn 1. But let's just jump in and see how this goes, actually. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to enable the scenario to see if there's any text or dialogue that we're going to be able to see here. So we'll go ahead and jump in, and we'll just see how this works. After finding out about Frieza's plan to erase the Saiyan race, Bardock decided to risk everything and fight Frieza. I will change the future. Alright, so yeah, that's... Okay, glad I enabled the the story for that. Okay, we got the Frieza Army. Get out here, you coward. I'll make you regret you were ever born. Alright. So we're just... Oh, okay, that's a lot of enemies. So I guess AoEs are going to be what we want to use for this. There's no attacks. Okay, that's interesting. So we have 3 turns remaining here. It looks like there's going to be no attacks. Is this just like a glorified punching machine event? Is that what this is? Okay, well, in that case, we should have probably brought better items. We should have probably just brought like damaging items. But I think the good thing about this event is I don't think it's limited to a certain amount of attempts per day. Let's just try and clear this with this team again. I don't think they would make it so hard to the point where like a team like this couldn't beat it without items, but we shall see. We'll just go ahead and do max damage. It doesn't really matter if we build up defense in this event because it looks like they're not even going to attack us. Yeah, we'll just go for max damage and see what we're looking at here. How much health do these things have? 2.8 million from Broly. Oh, they're dying in one hit. Oh, okay. This, yeah, 9 million from Goku turn 1. You say? Okay. Only a 25 million, 8 million additional in the 12 key super. All right. Well, I think we're getting through phase 1 here pretty easily. All right. So let's move on to the second phase. So again, there's 5 phases in total. So we'll take him out. Let's move on to the phase 2, which I think is also 3 turns. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it looks like there's no attacks at all. Okay. We'll do this. Again, I'm not really super worried here if we're going to be able to put up enough damage to clear this. Just the only thing I would say is, if you're a newer player, make sure you are using type advantage Pure Saiyans against these stages, right? That's what it's designed to do. So... yeah, look how much extra damage we're doing. Like we just did like, what was that on the last turn with Goku? We did like a 23 million crit, or so. It wasn't even a crit; it was just a normal hit. Like look at this. Yeah, 23 million crit there. This normal attack hit for 2.8 million. Like, yeah, this is not a tough event. It looks like it's just a different style of event. It's more so just based off of pure damage, I guess. Oh, we actually didn't kill him one hit. Wow. Okay. Damn it! If he was below 30%, we could have used our active skill with Goku. I'm gonna continue stacking with Broly, just so that we can, when we eventually get to like the higher phases here, we'll be able to have at least a little bit of higher attack stat with him. Right, so he's almost at 3 million. Remember, this Goku, Namek Goku, and this Broly actually link up really well. I think they share like 4 or 5 links together. So that is a pretty A pretty powerful combo that I don't really see that many people talking about. Alright, so now we only have 2 turns to defeat them all. Let's do this. Let's give this guy all that. We'll be able to stack our attack with this Goku. Perfect. And then I'm just going to do this. Okay. We should be able to kill at least 3 of them here. Almost a 7 million attack stat there from Namek Goku. Hopefully we get an additional, or at least, or if we get 2 additionals, we can actually just clear this in 1 turn. Okay, there's 1. Also, if you're, again, somebody who's... Okay, yeah, we're going to clear this in 1 turn. If you're somebody who's newer to the game, don't forget that you can use items here, right? You can use, like, takoyaki, the Deborah cookie, the Chilai and Lemma items, the Manaka costume. Those orb-changing nuking items are super powerful for events like this, where you're... Oh, actually, we didn't kill him 1 hit. Wow. he has, like, 0 health. I'm not going to do that because I want Broly to keep stacking. And then I guess we'll try and get closer to the Dokkan attack. We're not really going to get the Dokkan attack. That's something to consider also, right? I mean, if you can get same type orbs every single turn with every unit, you could potentially get a Dokkan attack for the last phase here, right? All right, so this is phase 4. So next phase is the last phase. Let's go ahead and do this. Goku. We'll stack your attack here. And then Vegeta will give you those. This should be enough to kill. So we're going to be on this rotation for the final phase. So we'll have UI Goku, I guess. That's what's going to be tricky is the final phase, because they only give you 1 turn, it sounds like, to finish them. So if it is 5 enemies and you have 1 turn to finish them, that's actually not easy. Okay. Okay, we'll keep stacking Broly here. I mean, we're relatively close to a Dokkan attack. I feel like maybe if we stalled intentionally for 1 turn, maybe we could have gotten it on the last phase, but I'm not really sure. Okay. So we're not one-shotting with normals anymore. Good to know. Okay, we're going to stack with Goku, although it's not going to matter because we're heading into the final phase right now. Let's see if it's still 5 enemies or not. It is. Okay, we have 1 turn to clear this, which is not easy. I mean, this is all going to ride on if Goku wants to give us additionals in slot 2. If he does, then we can win, but if not, I don't even think we have a chance. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do this. And we will do that. And hopefully we get some additionals here, because otherwise we are not in good shape. Okay. Come on, Goku. We need some... we definitely need 2 additional supers here. Or UI Goku at the end has to give us, like, 1 additional at least. One more. Perfect. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright, well, now at least we know how this event works. So we can come in better prepared next time. Damn it! Okay, UI Goku has to additional. He has to give an additional super. I mean, I did give him a lot of additionals here. Let's see. Damn it, we didn't do it. Uh-oh. Are we dead? Okay. We just lose, okay. Hey, I mean, that's fine. I mean, now we know how the event works. Again, you're not... I don't think you're limited to a certain amount of times per day, right? Yeah, you could just jump right back in if you want to. So I'm actually going to reconfigure this team, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back. We're going to go in with this team here. I'm not playing around. I think, actually, oh, I took the wrong friend here. Let me not do that, and let me go ahead and take Evolution Blue Vegeta. we have a rainbow one? No rainbow one, huh? Let me just search by this real quick. No? Okay, we only have 2 dupes. Okay, we'll take that. Evolution Blue Vegeta's active skill is going to be insane in this event. The final stage, I definitely want to make sure that I'm going to be able to save that active skill for that last phase there, so that we can potentially just one-shot it and move on. He is a pure Saiyan, he is INT, so he's going to be getting the extra boost against the stage. There aren't enough powerful comeback / Reps of Universe 7 characters that are pure Saiyans that are going to fit on this team to get the full boost, so I brought Gogeta, the Super Gogeta there. I feel like with his additionals, I mean, keep in mind, we're not doing less damage with Gogeta, he's just not getting the boost, so this is pretty much what we're going to have to use here. We still have access to Dynamic Goku. We have UI Goku still. Kid Goku can be decent with his active skill. Actually, no, we're not going to be able to get his active skill because we're not going to fall below the HP threshold. Never mind. But I mean, he's a pure Saiyan, so he'll get the buff. We're going to have the Zeno support memory going on. Vegeta, my Vegeta at least has 25 additional, so I'm hoping this is enough here. We shall see. If not, we'll just jump right back in. This guy has 19 additional, so that should be good. We are bringing a Bulma item as well as a Monaka costume. Bulma is going to give a 25% attack boost for 5 turns. And then Monaka is the orb-changing item there. That's a nuking item. So let's go with this team here, and we shall see what happens. Alright, so we'll skip this now. I actually feel like this INT stage is probably one of the harder stages if you don't have this Evolution Blue Vegeta. But he's definitely going to be the MVP here. Alright, so we got that. We're going to make sure that that's my Evolution Blue Vegeta as well as the friend. And also UI Goku are going to do a lot more damage with that active. We'll go ahead and do this. I want to make sure I'm stacking Goku up. I'm actually going to try and get as many same type orbs as possible to see if maybe we actually can potentially get the Dokkan attack. I am going to intentionally not super with you. We have a lot of turns to spare in the first 3 phases. So, well, the first 2 phases actually. So I want to buy some time if possible. We don't need to clear everything right away. And that could maybe allow us to push out a Dokkan attack during the last phase. We'll see. I'm thinking that might be the easiest way to do this. Okay. So we'll put you in the front. Probably want to have you alongside UI Goku there. Let's see. I can do this. Drop both the purples, so I guess we'll just grab that with you. And then Bardock, we do that. Okay. So it's not... This event is not really super... Well, I guess for me, it's not really going to be super challenging for me until that last phase, because that's really where you want, like, the massive AoE attack, right? So, I mean, if you don't have characters that are able to attack, like, multiple times like this, you're just not going to be able to beat this. UI Goku with the 4.7 million attacks. Yeah, that's just the Zeno support memory kicking in, right? Alright, let's move on to the second phase here. Gonna have Evolution Blue Vegeta and Namek Goku. Actually, they only have 2 links, huh? What does he share with Gogeta? Just 2 links also? Okay. Can't really get any INT orbs. That's gonna be an Ultra Super. And then I think we'll actually intentionally hold back with Gogeta here. We'll get that, just so that we can drop the purple. Okay. Again, I'm interested in seeing if we can just slowly get a Dokkan attack here. I think the way I'm going to do this event, by the way, in terms of my videos dropping, is I'll do 1 for each stage. I think that makes sense, right? We'll have, like, you know, the way I beat the tech stage or the way I beat the STR stage, and I'll just show you guys the setup that I use for each. So if you want to copy it and you have the characters that I used, it'll be a reference for you guys to be able to copy that. But I think there's going to be some really easy ones, like the physical one. What character do you think I'm going to take to that? Do you guys think I'm going to take STR Broly to that one? What do you think? Alright, so we'll obviously not use that yet. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And we'll just keep getting same type orbs here as much as possible. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we're going to move on to the next phase here. And we have 1 Evolution Blue Vegeta on each rotation, which means we are pretty much set up to clear the 4th and 5th phases very quickly. So this is phase 3, right? So it's going to be 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to think about in my head how the order I'm going to do this. So we'll do this. We'll get an Ultra Super with Goku here. And Bardock, I'm actually... It doesn't really matter if I super or not, because we're going to have to kill this next turn anyway. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get a Dokkan attack. Damn it. I messed up on the phase 2, because I actually... Well, I don't know if I could have actually stalled it. But we had an extra turn that I didn't use for the second phase. Yeah, I don't I don't think we could have stalled it anymore. But theoretically, if you could stall that second phase out for another turn, you could, I think, actually get enough Dokkan meter to shoot off the Dokkan attack. Okay, well, we're inching our way through this. There's an additional from Goku. Looks like we're actually going to one-turn this phase, which is not ideal. But at this point, it doesn't matter, because we're not... I don't think we're going to have any chance of getting a Dokkan attack at all. So, oh well, it is what it is. We actually live Bardock, okay, so we are going to get this phase here. So I think what's going to happen is we're actually going to get... I forgot to use this Bulma item, damn it. I think what's going to happen is we are going to get the Dokkan attack, or not the active skill on the final phase with this rotation, I think. Let's do this. Okay, let's see. So this is the end of phase 3, right? Now we're going to go into phase 4. It doesn't really make sense not to use this active skill here, doesn't it? Like, shouldn't I just use this here? I feel like I should. Because we'll kill this turn. And then next turn... We'll be on phase 5. We have to clear that in one turn anyway. Okay, let's do it. And how much does this actually do? We just kill them all? I think we did. Okay, well... There's the legendary KO screen that you almost never see with Vegeta. Okay, let's see if we can actually one-shot this phase here. If not, I think we can just clean up because we're going to be able to use the knock item and stuff, so we should be good here. That should kill them all, right? There you go. Yeah, I mean, Evolution Blue Vegeta cheeses this event. And there we go with the win screen here. Oh, is he just going to blow up the planet anyway? So you finally show yourself, ... Now go to hell, you piece of filth. Okay, so now it actually ends this way. Bardock stood up against Frieza by himself after breaking out of the blockade. How would this fight for the fate of Saiyans turn out? All right, so there we go. So that is the... I'm going to call it the Int stage. It's versus tech. It's the same way that they structure through Battle Road stages, but the Int stage was defeated. There we go. And it looks like we're able to get the mission done there. We get a bunch of meat. Well, we get 3 smalls, whatever. 1 stone, some gravity chambers, some training items, and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, we got more stuff. Okay. Oh, we're getting a lot, actually. Okay. Potential orbs. All right, take that. So this is actually pretty good. I didn't actually look at the missions before jumping in here. Okay. Nice. So there we go. This is the team here. Again, I think the way I'm going to structure these stages moving forward is I'm going to do 1 for each stage. So this is the Int stage. Evolution Blue Vegeta heavily fodderizes this event. So if you have him, definitely use him. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.